out of the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks trimmed with white. He comes from Cavan, weighing at 9 stone, 8.5 pounds. He's undefeated as a professional. 12 wins from 12 contests. 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the challenger for the title, Andrew Murray. Red corner, formerly from Galway, now fighting out of London. Weighed in at 9 stone, 8.5 pounds also. He brings to the ring a 23-fight record, 11 wins, 2 wins by way of knockout with 12 losses. He comes to the ring as the current lightweight champion of Ireland. Please welcome Peter McDonagh.
These two fellas respect each other, but they also are not exactly in love. McDonagh is the holder of this title, which he won on an infamous night here when Michael Gomez turned his back and walked away and did a no mas or Roberto Duran on it. Murray has never lost a professional fight. He was an excellent amateur as well. He's a lovely, accurate puncher. A good, quiet man who does his talking where he is at the moment, in the ring.
I was talking to McDonagh earlier on today, and he was saying, I said, well, I know fighters don't like giving predictions and stuff, but I said, well, what do you think? How do you think the fight's going to go? He said to me that he fancies himself to stop or not Andy Murray out in the 9th or 10th round. And I was also talking to young Andrew Murray, and I said, Andrew, well, what do you think? And he says, well, I'll do my talking in the ring. So you can take from that whatever you want, but it's a very interesting fight, and it's a pretty exciting fight, because the two fighters, they want this more than anything, and they're going to try their eye teeth. McDonagh's going to try his eye teeth to keep this title, and Andrew Murray is going to try his best to win this title.
Yes, to make it a very good fight. But Murray has started well.
Yeah, he's having the more success right now of the two fighters, Jimmy. There's no doubt about that. He's having the punches are harder that he's throwing. They're more accurate. You know, they're hitting the turret, and there's a cut on Peter McDonagh's right eye already. So it's early stages yet for a cut, but or to see how bad it is. The blood's trickling down the right eye of Peter McDonagh. So that will spur Andrew Murray on, like to try and open this cut even further. You can see it right. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's dribbling down his right cheek. And he knows he's up against it, not because he's cut, but because Murray is out punching him in the first couple of rounds of this. And Murray's hands are busy. McDonagh too go through with a left to the body there. It's the makings of a good fight right from the start, and I think both boys are aiming to give the crowd value for money here at the National Stadium. Classy show from Murray, to be honest, and he always has been. I think he's been one of the best amateurs we've had, and he's now one of the best professionals we have as well. There's no doubt about that, Murray. He's capable of a lot.
Round, Murray's had the edge, you know, the whole way through here. There's no doubt about it. He's beating him to the punch. He's punching harder. He's punching more accurately. He's having more success, as we see right now. He's laying on the leather right now, and he's having a lot of success. And when he's inside, he takes a breather, you know, he ties McDonagh up. He doesn't let McDonagh get off punches on the inside. So Murray's fighting a very, very smart fight. He's working well on the outside, and when he gets on the inside, he ties McDonagh up if he's not throwing punches himself.
Good fight, though. A very good fight. Whoever wins this lightweight championship of Ireland will have earned it.
Some of the rounds, you know, they're quite close. The only thing is that like Murray has the edge every time. You know, like McDonagh's throwing punches and he's having a bit of success, but he's just not having, you know, the same success as what Murray's having. As you said, I mean, Murray's being more accurate. You know, he's throwing more punches, but McDonagh, he's still there and he's still throwing punches, but not as many, and he's not as accurate. So that's why every round that I have right here now, I have swayed towards Andy Murray, because he's edging every round, you know, and some of the rounds he's winning quite well, and other rounds, you know, he's just edging ahead. But so I have to give each round to Murray, because he's doing more work, he's doing more quality work.
It's a real good fighter, though, McDonagh. Good, hard man, a real, genuinely hard man. He's going to be hard to put down.
I was talking to Peter McDonagh earlier on today, and there's a rumour going around that him and Andy Murray were great sparring partners. They'd actually broken Andy Murray's jaw in 2 places. So I said, look, is there any truth in that? And he says, yes, there is. And then I asked Andy Murray the same question, and Andy says no. So you can work it out for yourself. What do you think when you see what's going on now? and it doesn't take much to break a jaw, because what it is, it's the hinges, Jimmy. A slight tap can break a jaw if your mouth's open. So it doesn't have to be a big punch to break somebody's jaw. If your mouth's open when it shouldn't be, it's very easily broken.
That's good advice, doing the veil. Don't often see Murray throwing one to the wind there, a right uppercut, which missed, and the right hand didn't miss, and the left didn't miss. That's a good little, lovely little cluster of punches there from Andrew Murray.
It's a nice 1, 2, 3, and they caught Peter McDonagh bang on the chin. There was good, accurate, solid, good punching, and McDonagh really felt it was they travelled right down to his very boots.
This is definitely Murray's round. We're only halfway through it. 6th. The Murray hands are quick. Very quick. Just when you're setting yourself up to punch him, he just lets one go. And even if it doesn't carry enormous power, it's enough to stop you in your tracks. And then you have to reset yourself again. And that's really what Murray's been doing right throughout this fight.
That was a lovely combination there. He caught McDonagh with some nice headshots. Then he brought it down to the body, a nice left hook to the body. Not a big lot of power, but still, it's building up the points, and that's what Andy Murray's been doing the whole way through this fight, is building up the points. And we know what points make in this game, Jimmy.
What do points make?
Rises.
Thank you. McDonagh's still in there, very much still in there, very much a danger man. You see again, just when he's thinking about it, Murray's got in 1, 2. Again, McDonaugh hasn't thrown any since they started talking in this sequence. And again, Murray's in there, and nothing from McDonaugh. And that basically is the difference between the two of them. Murray is quicker and more accurate. Peter McDonough's been in with some good ones in his time, really good ones, and has come out. Sometimes he didn't get the sort of decisions he deserved, mind you, which he was quick to tell us at the weigh-in yesterday. But he aims to fight, and he aims to please, and he's doing that again at the stadium. And it's not his fault that Murray with that left jab of his is so good, so accurate, and the launch pad for everything else he's doing in the fight. There's that left hand going in the body, gun to the head, right to the head, left to the body, left to the head, right to the head, right to the body. Every one of those from Murray, and I think every one of them landed.
But you have to give McDonaugh
10th and final round.
Touch gloves, been one good fight between these two fellas. And no doubt about it, they have the utmost respect for each other. Rumours going around that they absolutely disliked each other, which is only a small step from hate. I don't think it's either, to be honest with you. And I think after this battle tonight, the respect will grow. And 1 minute to go, and it looks like Murray's night, Dave.
There's no doubt about it. He's a mile ahead in points. My scorecard doesn't reflect how close the fight is, because every round in my eyes, Andy Murray has hit it, edged ahead, being more accurate, throwing more solid punches, and he just had that wee bit more success. Even though I have been winning most of the rounds, my scorecard will not reflect how good the fight was and how well McDonaugh gave a good account of himself, because he's a courageous, he's a brave fighter, and I only hope that he goes on to win other titles, because a guy as brave as McDonaugh, he deserves all the credit, and he deserves all the wins and all the titles that he can get his hands on.
Yeah, he deserves to be champion, especially after what happened the last time he was here. It wasn't his fault that Gomez walked away, but tonight there was no walking away from Andrew Murray, and we're now inside the last 20 seconds of the contest. And both men you'd expect to be tired, but Murray has still got a lot left, and so has McDonaugh, but he just can't land that one punch. His knockout record would suggest that he doesn't really have it. 2 KO wins out of 11 wins, and is Andrew Murray on the way to what I should imagine is a victory. And I think the hug of Peter McDonaugh tells the tale of the tape more than anything else. And Andrew Murray, I should imagine, is the winner and the lightweight champion of Ireland, but then I'm not marking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the referee scorecard, where the referee scores the contest 94 points to 100 points to the winner and the new lightweight champion of Ireland, Andrew Murray.
6 points the margin. Murray undoubtedly the winner. And McDonagh would be the first to admit that in his corner as well. Murray is class. He's a lovely boxer, always has been, and he's brought his amateur career successfully to the professional ring. And he's a worthy Irish lightweight champion, and the man congratulating him there is Oisin Fagan, back from Oklahoma. And I think he's going to present the belt as well, and maybe he'll be in the line to have a belt at Murray if and when he defends it. Murray is the lightweight champion of Ireland. Cavan victorious.